So JDBC, the full form can be Java Database Connectivity. So before starting, we should discuss what is database and how to interact with the database, how to store our data and all. So can anybody tell me what is database?
Database is accumulation of data, and where we can pull the information from the database.
Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Means why we need database? Okay. Question can be look like this. Why somebody needs database? What is the use of database?
They support electronic storage.
Electronic storage. Okay. Data storage basically. Fine. Okay. Actually, we have two classical way to store data. The one is files. You can see every time I write something here and I saved it, and from the November 3rd, every data is saved as I wrote or as I saved at that time. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the one way of storing the data permanently in the hard disk, in the hard drive, not RAM. So this is the one way of doing same thing. Classical way of storing data is files. You can store a good number of good amount of data in the files. So I'm happy to store my data file, but files have some inherent problems, disadvantages. What is the disadvantages? Anybody can see this file content, whoever access, who can come here and he or she can access the file, she can modify the file, even she can delete the file. Yes or no?
Yes.
Next problem, somebody modify the content, there is no guarantee for integrity, and if data is so long, file handling, reading, writing from the or to the file is a little bit difficult. It will become a separate task for a programmer or developer. So it's not a good idea when we have large amount of data. It's a good idea for a small amount of data for quick workaround, but it's not an enterprise level solution where we have tons of data. So we need something which can manage our data on the behalf of us. So computer scientists create a software and named them DBMS. Which name? DBMS. The full form is Database Management System. DBMS, Database Management System. So this database management system is it is a software. It will manage our data on the behalf of us. It will provide security, integrity, an easier way to handle data, and so on, which we are expecting from the files but we don't have. So second way is the database management softwares. Now when this term is coined into the industry, many companies started creating their own DBMS softwares. So later or sooner, there is a number of DBMS type software available in the market. We have hierarchical रुक जाइए, स्पेलिंग देख लेते हैं। Hierarchical network DBMS distributed DBMS, relational DBMS, object oriented DBMS, and so on. There are a variety of DBMS softwares will produced by the industry at that time. Okay, but we are going to focus on relational database management system, or in short you can say it RDBMS. RDBMS. Yes.
Yes.
So R stand for Relational Database Management System. We don't want to know about others if we know RDBMS at somehow. So can anybody tell me why RDBMS is called RDBMS? RDBMS database management system को RDBMS क्यों कहते हैं? Why it's calling RDBMS? Anyone have any idea? Anyone have any idea?
Nope.
No? Good. So, okay. The college student who just passed college from their computer science and all, or even some fresh graduate, if you ask them this question, they will tell you ki, there is a relationship between two tables and all, something like they will tell you. But I want to tell you there is no relationship, but table is called a relation itself. In the RDBMS, we will store data in the table form, tabular form. So the database memory system which store data in a tabular format is called relational database memory system, because table is called relation in another word. Okay. So RDBMS it will store the data in the tabular format. Okay. RDBMS. How many types of RDBMS we have? Let me write few names. Oracle. You heard about it?
Yes.
MySql. C. MariaDB. MS SQL Server. उसको थोड़ा सा ऐसे लो. E. PostGresSql. T. DB2. E. H2. F. Amazon RDS, and so on. Okay. And so on. So these all are shoes. These all are shoes. ये सब जूते हैं. Whether you are trying to buy Nike, Reebok, Adidas, Action, Bata, whatever the brand. What is the basic use of shoes? To wear it,
Nike.
Where it
wear it, to walk it, to run it with it. Okay. Basic. With minor difference. What is the difference between Reebok shoe and Adidas shoe? You can say first the brands are different. Second thing might be some design, might be some
comfort,
comfortable will be different. Not huge, very minor. Okay.
yeah, the purpose is same.
The purpose is same. 99% things are same.
Yeah.
Both have laces. Sometimes both have uh, different colors. Both have different type of shoes. But still, the purpose is most of the time purpose is almost same. Same whether you are using Oracle or MariaDB or any name you can choose from here. From the purpose, they are same. They all are RDBMS. Different companies, different brands are there who create their own RDBMS flavor related database memory system. Getting my point?
Yes.
So if somebody asks what is the difference between Oracle and Postgres, what do you think? What do you say?
Two different brands, two different companies creating
These two,
different.
maintaining these with minor differences. With minor differences. Okay?
Yeah.
For me, it's a minor difference, but for database related person who spend his life in the database, for that person, might be the differences are huge, but from our perspective, it's near about same, 100% same, near about. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. So this is RDBMS software. So if I want to say ki, okay, we are going to use RDBMS in our project, definitely I will choose any one of from this list. So definitely I will choose MySql for demonstration purpose. If you have Oracle or any other software, in your case you can use same. I don't have any problem because I already told these are same thing. Next is SQL. Can anybody tell me what is SQL?
Sequential language.
Query language.
Query language, yes. Structured query language. Structured query language, yeah, very good. Why we need it?
We need to create a database management.
Okay. So suppose database administrator DBA comes and he creates database and everything all. Now, why we need SQL?
We need to extract query and
With
from
the
the data
help of
database.
SQL. Okay. Suppose I have MySQL or Oracle and I want to interact with the software because software stores the data. Software will modify the data, means whatever the operation will perform by the software. But how we as a human being, as a Java developer or Python developer or PHP developer or any other kind of developer, if I want to connect with the database, I want to interact with the database, so I need some way, I need some APIs, I need some language, I need some commands, I need some syntax. So that language, that interface, that API, that commands are called Papa ki pari. Huh? SQL. SQL, structured query language, is a group of commands or syntax or a language by which we can interact with the database. We can send some data, we can retrieve data, we can update data, we can delete data, and so on. So SQL is not a small thing. It's a big learning curve, but we will cover only the related part here, not in very much detail. Okay. So SQL is used to connect with any RDBMS. It is used to communicate with DBMS to
perform a task.
perform a task, to perform operations. ठीक. Okay, fine. Can we use SQL for hierarchical or network or any other database management system, or it is only for RDBMS?
Maybe it's a relational database, right? So it's only probably for the relational.
You can tell me.
We cannot tell you. I think it's only the relational database.
Yes, definitely. Because if we talk about the very simple command of SQL, anyone know any idea about the any SQL query?
No.
No? So let's say.
Select from.
Yeah, select from. Yeah. You can see. You can see. Very first command, very basic command. Select asterisk. Asterisk means all. So select sub kuch. Select all from customer. What is the customers? What is the customer?
Database.
Customer is the table. Customer is the table. Means SQL is only interact with the database who manage data in form of tables. Okay. So SQL is for the only tabular database structure. So which database memory system store data in form of tables?
Relational.
Relational. That's why SQL is used to connect RDBMS. Okay. SQL is only for SQL is only for RDBMS. So that's why other kind of database is called NoSQL databases. When somebody asks, do you know about NoSQL database? NoSQL database means a database management system which doesn't allow data which doesn't store data in form of tables. So these are SQL databases or SQL based databases. Okay, and I'm going to write few NoSQL databases. Name of some NoSQL databases. The most popular one is, yeah, which one?
Hierarchical.
MongoDB. 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 MongoDB.
Mongo database.
Yes. Apache Cassandra. AWS DynamoDB. DB. Now AWS RDS, Relational Database Services, both coming from AWS. But for NoSQL lovers, it's a DynamoDB. For SQL kind of people, RDS, Relational Database Services. Google Cloud, BigTable, and there are lots of NoSQL databases. Elasticsearch, ABC के बाद D आता है भाई साहब. ज़्यादा पी ली है ना मैंने खांसी की दवा उसे and Elasticsearch. ठीक है. Sorry. So now you have clear idea about NoSQL database and SQL database or RDBMS. Is it or no?
So is Oracle relational database?
Is Oracle is RDBMS? RDBMS.
Okay.
It will store data in form of tables only. Whereas Mongo stored data in form of JSON. So now
Non-tabular.
your homework. You have to learn something about Oracle or MySql versus MongoDB, na? MongoDB. Your homework. You have to just clear your understanding about these two. Okay? From the internet. Homework means you just have to learn from or try to understand the differences between these two from the internet. Come back. That's clear. So now we have clear idea about these terms. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So let's do something. Basically, we can perform different kind of operations on the RDBMS with the help of SQL. So SQL can be divided into different type of commands like DDL. There is a movie DDLJ. Dilwale Dulhaniya Le Jayenge, Shah Rukh Khan, Kajol. Okay. Same, we have some SQLs. DDL. DDL. Data Definition Language. Means creating a table. It's not a data, it's a definition. We are defining the table. So DDL, creating the table. Data definition table. Okay. Sorry. My bad. Language. Which commands comes? I'm not going to write all but few. Let's say create table, drop table. So what is the work of create table and drop table? What create do or what drop table will do?
So create the columns and rows.
Definitely, it will create a table. It will delete the table.
Yeah.
It will modify the table. आप कुछ बना सकते हैं, आप कुछ बिगाड़ सकते हैं और आप कुछ तब्दील कर सकते हैं. So something like that. And this is not only 3. Might be there are few more. So I'm not going to tell you. It's a just example. Next category is DML. Data Manipulation Language. Again, the group of SQL queries which is used to perform the manipulation like select query, insert query, update query, delete query, and so many other type of SQL queries comes under the DML, data manipulation language. Next one is DTL. अब ये सब किताब मोटी करने के चक्कर हैं. Data transaction language, DTL. In this, rollback related command will come. Commit. Actually, commit and rollback. Commit first should come first. Okay. Next, DCL, data control language, where we can give the authority, grant, something like that. We will grant permissions. It means it is used for admin purpose. Okay, so different type of we can group different type SQL in the different types. DDL, data definition language. So basically we will focus on this part. Okay, DML, data manipulation language. Fine. So I have MySqL in my system. If anybody don't have, tell me. I will ask to screen share and I will install MySql software in that system. Or should I move ahead? Anyone want to install MySqL in his system?
Right now?
Yes. Otherwise, I will just start with my things in my, because I have MySqL in my system. Okay, installation part we will do later. So I have MySqL in my system. It's a workbench I already installed. Okay. So first I will use command line. By default it's black. I changed color. I don't know why I changed color, but okay, I changed. So this is MySqL installed in my system. If I want to go inside, I must remember my password. So I know my password. So I am inside the MySqL. Okay. Now I will talk through MySQL server with the help of I will talk with MySQL server with the help of SQL commands. So let me ask, hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? पटक के मारेगा क्या बात कर? Okay. It is not English. It cannot understand this kind of thing. It has some predefined syntax, SQL commands. Only those commands can be understood by the MySQL. So Control C. Yeah. Show databases. Semicolon. Now it's respond. Show databases. I have many databases in my system, that's why. Okay. So let me create one more. How to create? Again, show databases command comes under which category? Can anybody tell me? DDL,
DML?
DTL or DCL? Show databases commands come under the
Yeah, DCL. It
Oh.
grants the permission.
no. Actually, no. I'm not granting any permission anyway. I just want to show all the tables. It's a definition kind of thing.
Or DDL.
Yes.
Okay.
So create database name. You can choose any name. So nap
NAP October. NAP OCT.
see Nepal DB. ठीक है?
Yeah.
Create database Nepal underscore DB. Hit enter. If you say query okay, one row affected, that means it's done. So now let's say up arrow, show database tables, and we can found Nepal DB somewhere else. Yeah, it is created. Wow. So among the 21, I want to choose Nepal DB. So I will tell use Nepal underscore DB. So now I am inside the
folder.
Inside the Nepal database, because a database management system can store n number of databases, and we have to work in one database at a time. For one project we are using one database, okay, mostly. So now I am inside the Nepal DB. Inside the Nepal DB I am expecting some tables, so I will ask show tables. Again it's a DDL command, and it say empty. It will say empty. My brother, you just create database where you never created any table. So how I can show you? Oh, sorry. Let me create the table first. So till here, whatever the command I wrote, show databases.
Use this.
They all are DDL.
DDL.
Okay. Show tables. Still DDL. But we don't have any table. So let's create a table. Create table. English like statement. Create table. जाहिर सी बात है टेबल का नाम भी होगा एम्प्लॉय. Create table employee. Up we should have some properties, column names. So let's say ID of integer type. Okay. Name should be varchar. Or it's very much permissible, we should write in a small case, okay, without any problem. But my way of doing is I will write SQL keywords in the capital. It will be provide a better way of understanding. So create is a predefined word, table is a predefined word, but employee is my word. Okay. ID is the name of column and integer is the data type. Name is a column and varchar is a data type. Let's say salary, salary of type double. Something like that. We can write as many as columns. So how many columns I created?
3.
ID, name and salary. Semicolon. Ring kiya ke papa. Acha. In the double I have to mention the precisions. So 3, 4. Check the manual. Double की spelling गलत है क्या?
Double is for what, decimals?
Yes. You have in last yes sir. ID itna name itna salary. Let me check. इसका विषय दे देते हैं, ठीक है. See, यार क्या? Let's say 255. It's still problematic. Just one more minute. Okay, I think double is the function. Yeah, float. Okay, I use float. Basically, I use this query. Okay, so let's see. Again, show tables. So how many tables we have? We have only one table. Clear?
Yeah.
Now, I want to see the structure of the table. So describe DSC employee. You can see how many columns we have?
Three.
3. Their types and other properties. I'm not going to that side. Okay, so I have table. Now I want to see the data. Till here it's all the commands are DDL. Now come to the data manipulation part. Now I want to see the data inside the table. So select सब कुछ from employee. 0. We don't have any row. We don't have any data.
We don't have any inputs.
Yeah, we didn't give any kind of inputs. That's why. Just a minute. So let's see how to insert. Let me write the query. Insert into table name employee value. If you want add one value, you can use value. If you want add multiple values, again you can use values. In this case, you can pass comma separated set. So my habit is I always write values. Okay, and ID 101, name Musa, and salary, let's say 1234150, something like that. Let me check whether it's working or not. Sorry, it's working. It's working. Are you able to see? It's working. Let me up arrow, press up arrow. You can see there is one record. Let me write one more record.
Oh.
102 formula 102, 103, data, 104, Rakesh, up arrow. Yeah. You can see.
Yeah.
We are able to insert the data by writing the insert command. Now we want to update data. I want to change my salary because I am feeling my salary is very low. I want to make it some nicer amount. So how I can update existing row? So for this,
Manipulation.
yeah, update table name employee set salary equal to, let's say, $3,000, just for example. I wish I had. ठीक है. Update employee set salary इतना where ID equal to 101. This will work. Yes, this is work.
Update employee set.
Okay, let me show you the result. Now my salary is changed. Yes, I want to delete not star but delete from employee where ID equal to 01. Query affected. Yes, there is no Musa.
Oh. Delete from employee where ID equals to 101.
Yes, you can see how easily I can manage my data with the help of SQL. And again, we don't have these easy commands, we have complex commands too. There are joins, there are so many things, but still we just started, you know? Clear this part?
Yeah.
But as a newbie, definitely we should practice through the command line. But as a professional, as a expert person, I don't want to write command every time, because you can see for creating a table I stuck somewhere, okay, in the syntax kind of things. So I never use this command line stuff for my work. What thing I will use?
Graphical.
GUI tool. I will use GUI tool. MySql. MySql comes with MySql Workbench. It's a GUI tool, graphical user interface, where you can click, something like that, and all the work happen without writing the query. You can see we have these many databases, same as now we have same NepalDB. In the NepalDB we have okay. In the NepalDB, how many tables we have? Only one. In the employee, we have how many columns? ID, name, salary. You can see how cool. If you want to data, employee, right click, select rows, these many rows. You can create database from here. Create a new database. You can create tables as many as you want. Create table, and you don't need to write query, but you have to only tell the table name. Let's say student. Okay. Okay, just 1 minute. Just a minute. Yeah. Column name, let's say ID. Type enter. Okay. It's a primary key, yes. Next is, let's say, student name. Varchar. Marks. Let's say lots of. If I want to create double that time, na? Let's say double. Okay. Apply. It will say, okay, this command will work. This is the command, final command. Apply, and you can see finish. Now, apart from employee table, you have to have student table also. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Just created, right? Yes.
Just created means whatever we can whatever we did using command we can do from here with the help of UI in a very easy manner.
Yeah,
Nice one.
bilkul.
But I won't prefer this tool. I have my own favorite tool which is very easy, handy. It's a HDSQL. You can download from the internet. I can share the link. HDSQL. I personally like very much this software. It's again a third-party UI tool. Okay. So I
How do you
configure.
pronounce ID skill?
Yeah, let me share the link also.
Let's see. RDI. 12.3 version.
You can download from here, installer. Okay. So this is the link. ठीक. Now you can. I have some. I did some configuration. That's why I just open it, and you can see same databases we have here. In the MySql software, we have these many. Even we have NoSQL, we have employee tables, we have student table. Now let me create one more table here. Right click, customer table. It's very easy. ID, int, name. It can be varchar. Amount. Let's say double and save. Now we can see we have three tables. Customer table, data, we don't have any data. I can add data, one, name, ABC, amount, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, data. And you can see for all things, commands are working below. Yes. So I will use this thing for my personal work. Even you can write the query here. Select asterisk from employees. पकड़ लीजिए, एग्जीक्यूट कर दीजिए. क्या हुआ? Yeah, here Getting? Getting or not getting?
No, what we're trying to do,
Sorry?
what we're trying to do now. It's like a different way of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. We are interacting with the database server. I installed MySql server in my system. I can connect with through CUI command line interface. I can use any GUI tools like Workbench or HDSQL. Till here, we are using third-party tools, third-party software. Now I want to create a my Java program and I want to insert data but through Java program. I want to update the data but Java program. I want to delete the data but through the Java program. I want to fetch all the records and show in the my program. So next way of doing same thing is by writing the code. No, नहीं बात समझ में आ रही है. I want to connect with my database server.
We will have a way of communicating between the Java
And the
SQL.
database, in my case MySql,
Hmm.
that is called JDBC.
Okay.
खाली ये समझाने के लिए मैंने इतना टाइम लिया ना.
Okay.
ओके, बात तो यहाँ से स्टार्ट हुई थी.
Right.
एक
So
शादी
where is the Java is coming? Java is not there.
अब आ रहा है
Here
ना, अब आ रहा है. एक शादी करने के लिए इंसान को पढ़ना पड़ता है, उसको नौकरी करनी पड़ती है, तब बेचारे बच्चे की शादी होती है. अगर लड़का कमाता ना, लड़की खूबसूरत है तो वैसे हो जाएगी, लेकिन अगर लड़का ना कमाता हो तो कोई उसको अपनी लड़की देने को तैयार नहीं होता है, तो कुछ करता ही नहीं. तो एक शादी करने के लिए बताओ, बेचारा 25 साल पढ़ता है, फिर उसके बाद नौकरी करता है.
Right.
ठीक है. JDBC. I want to connect my Java application, my Java program to the database. So how we can do it? It's JDBC. So I will start JDBC tomorrow. I don't want to continue right now. Okay.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm sharing this thing you. So
This is just the background for that.
yeah, just a background for that. And you can search these terms and terminology with the internet, and you can just try to aware.
Also, we have a homework too, right?
Yeah, definitely, it will be very nice if you perform. Just for your, I want to develop habit. You should learn from the internet most of the time.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So I will continue tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
Good night.